Well, we are thrilled to be joined by the 2014 Indianapolis 500 champion, Ryan Hunter-Reay, and that must sound incredible to you after what was a fantastic race this afternoon. Ryan, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, thanks for having me on. You know, I don't think I'll ever get used to being called an Indianapolis 500 champion, just because for so long I've looked up to the champions of this race and the champions of this sport, and here we are talking about it. I'm looking over Indianapolis Motor Speedway, rethinking everything that went on today, and it's all pretty surreal at the moment.
Your second to last pass might be the one that people will talk about most as the years go by. What was going through your mind as you made that very drastic move inside to get around Elio?
Yeah, that was pretty wild for sure. You know, when you come down to the last few laps to win the greatest race in the world, you go for it. If there's a small gap, you get in there and you definitely make it happen, and that's what I did. I just went for it, went on instinct, kind of went to the right a little bit and then came back to the left, and it made it stick. But that wasn't the pass for the lead, like you said. We had to come back around him on the outside into turn one. That was the one that won it. So it was really tight racing, but with great drivers. Elio and Marco both really raced me clean, and we raced hard. We fought to the end, and it's the second closest finish in the history of the Indianapolis 500. Just so honored to be sitting here talking about it.
It's something else. So much of it's chronicled, the celebration, the many traditions that you had a chance to experience today in Indianapolis. What stood out the most to you? What was going through your mind as all of that transpired after the race? Really just how long and how hard the road has been to get here. You know, my racing career, just to be short with it, has been up and down, and I've been jumping from team to team to team with sponsorship woes, and finally found a great home at Andretti Autosport. To win with this group is really the special part. To have my family there, kissing the art of bricks, it's just fantastic, and it's something I'll remember forever. My son, even today, 17 months old, had a exact replica of my suit. So to debut it here at the Indy 500 and to get on the bricks to kiss him is it's just it's amazing. That was pretty cool. Now, you just brought up Ryden, so I got to ask you, I saw Becky try to give him a little milk. Wasn't the most successful attempt. Did he ever swig a little milk?
You know, the funny thing is, everywhere we are, if I'm drinking water, he wants to take my water bottle, and he'll drink it right out of the water bottle. And, you know, anything, you name it, he wants a sip of it. And then there we are, probably the most important drink of our lives, and he doesn't want any part of it. But he'll probably regret that one when he's old enough to know what's up. Just him being there was priceless.
It's going to be a crazy week for you. And in speaking with Tony Kanaan, who went through it for the first time last year, you know, he looked back and said maybe he would have dialed it down a little bit before he came here to Detroit. But now you got a busy week with 2 races ahead next Saturday and Sunday. Can you even begin to think of what that challenge is going to pose? Not just getting ready for the race, but getting through all the media obligations and everything else you have to do this week.
It's going to be a busy week, and for good reason. You know, I mean, it comes with winning the greatest race in the world. But Detroit's absolutely on my mind, and it has been. It's a double at a very physical racetrack. Last year we finished second in one race and got into the wall on the other, finishing probably mid-pack. So that's definitely on my mind. That's important. A double race weekend in this championship fight is going to be extremely important. There's as many points in Detroit as there was on the table here in Indianapolis today.
I think it's always part of the gig that you get to go on the Letterman show as a guy who won the race. Do you look forward to that?
I really look forward to it. I had the opportunity and the privilege to go on the David Letterman show, the Tonight Show, when we won the championship in 2012, and that's a pretty big stage. You know, you can't really prepare yourself for it. You get up there and you're just kind of looking out at the crowd, and there's Letterman, and it's crazy how it all plays out. But yeah, we're going there. We've got a banquet tomorrow night. We've got to get a speech ready, so if you can help me out with that, that'd be appreciated. But yeah, it's going to be a busy couple days, and I wouldn't want it any other way, but we're definitely ready for Detroit. Can't wait to get there.
Well, we look forward to seeing you. Enjoy these next couple of days. We'll sit down with you probably on Wednesday on Media Day, and when we do, we'll be addressing you as 2014 Indianapolis 500 champion, Ryan Hunter-Reay. Congrats again, and thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me on.